Mashle or Mash Magic and Muscles is absolutely fantastic. A huge, nice break from some semi-serious and ultra-serious anime I've been watching this season. In a nutshell, the main character is Saitama and Mob from Mob Psycho. I would not be surprised if it was the same writer, but basically them two fused together into one. And like Saitama's overpowered, very chill, personality, but with Mob's very chill approach to everything. Like, if you're not bothering me, I won't bother you, and I won't really harm innocent people. But, overall, the story is in a world where everyone's magic, but if you're not magic, then society hates you, and in the end, people decided to kill anyone who is not born with magic, and that was their idea of making their society as most powerful as possible. But Mashir was not born with magic, so instead his mentor taught him to self-defend himself by just being ultra strong. And that's the plot. He then goes to magic school because he gets found out, and then to protect himself and his family, he decides to join magic school because then the guy who found him out says, if you become really popular, really good, and become the top of this academy, you'll get a good spot in society, and then I can get money from you, yada yada yada. Overall, it's Harry Potter Jojo. If you love Jojo and you need a secret part 7, you you watched part 3 for like 16 times, you watched part 7. Oh no, part 7's not out yet. You watched part 6 like 12 times, you're like, I want some more Jojo. This would be the group for you. Essentially, it's like Jojo in the fact that characters have stand-like abilities, everything's a bit over the top, everything's really goofy when it's not serious and tense in the moment where it's like, ooh, main character, here's your thing, if you don't do this, then this will happen to this character, ooh, and then he's just like, but I'm gonna bullshit, bam, down. So yeah, but also, it's very much like Part 3 in the sense that each character he comes across where, because of the opening, yes, sadly, it might have been a bit better if you read the manga for this, because the opening does spoil a lot of things, like who's going to be his thing, but it comes across characters that are either on the bad guy side to begin with, or they're a bit antagonistic, but he becomes buddy-buddy with them, and there they all are, enjoying some cream puffs, except him, because he's a super serious sitcom. But yes, it's great animation, you don't take it seriously, you can just sit back, watch it. It does at times, especially in the first few episodes, seem like you need to pay close attention to like how the world works, but no, not really. Just know that it's a world of magic. That's all you need to know. Everyone has stand-like abilities. Like this guy is explosion. There's a guy who's nothing but gravity, and that's why I say it's very much like Jojo in that everyone has just this one basic stand-like ability, but then they grow upon it. And they even have a bankai. Sorry. He says, do highly recommend this. It's nonsensical, non-serious. He even plays Quidditch while having no magic. It's absolutely incredible, hilarious. Good action, good animation, but overall the thing with this is comedy. Comedy and the characters. You will love Mash. He's very chill. He's very, I just want a peaceful life. Like, legit, he's not just stereotypical, I want a peaceful life. He's just like, that's his motivation, is just to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life with his grandpa. These silly passes, and I don't know what he's going to do after that. That reminds me, I need to watch Vinland Saga Season 2, if I find the time for it. Ooh. But yes, it's Jojo with Saitama and Mob Psycho as the main character in the world of Harry Potter. So yeah, fuse Saitama and Mob together, have it written by the guy from Jojo, and set in the world of Harry Potter. That's in a nutshell. In a nutshell, that is this anime. It's very good, very hilarious, love it. There's no real rules to the magic. Again, like how I'm going to make so many comparisons to JoJo, because if you love Mob Psycho, you love this. If you love One Punch Man, you'll like this. You love JoJo, you'll love this. If you love Harry Potter, don't know what to say. They don't really focus too much on the magic aspect other than the uniforms and the houses. Oh, and the unicorn. Yeah, instead of a sorting hat, they have a sorting unicorn, and when it meets Mash, he's like, my god, he's so dense, there's nothing to read. Oh! And has a panic attack. She's like, you Gryffindor! But yes, if you also need a break from some super serious anime, but you not want something that's you want to chance something that's edgy, like Monster Musume, where it's like, again, really over the top, or you don't want to risk like running to a harem anime. This is just JoJo, but if you've already watched JoJo, or if you're not a fan of JoJo, highly recommend you try this instead. Not serious, just straight to the point, good comedy, good animation. And yep, that's all I can say about it. Really highly recommend it. I wouldn't say it's the top. Actually, might say it's my top 5 for this year, but I'll get to that another time. This has been me, Love My 5, and my family reviews. Until next time, hope you have a nice, relaxing, and an awesome day. Bye-bye.